most guys, I agree with you, are retarded and don't have these skills, which is why dating content, self-improvement content, etc., dealing with women, understanding female nature, it's exploded over the past couple of years because guys aren't getting laid. A byproduct that is like, okay, I have a problem here. I need to fix this problem. How do I figure it out? Then they watch content like this. They're like, whoa, okay. Now they're able to connect the dots on why girls might have flaked on them, why girls didn't want to fuck them, etc. Because now they're realizing, wait, like you're telling me that girls are different? Yes, my friend, society's been lying to you. Girls are extremely different, and you need to be able to know what the fuck you're doing so that when that objection comes up, you already got it handled.
And then you've got like the additional problem where like if you ask a woman what women want, she won't tell you what women want. She'll tell you what she wants, and she might not even know what she fucking wants. So it's like, that's a hard conversation to have. Sometimes it's better to ask.
I'll take it a step further. Let's have fun with this. Like I said this earlier, that women don't know what they want, right? And people, oh, that's sexist, that's misogyny. Well, they actually proved this with studies. So what they did was they took a group of men and they took a group of women, right? And they took lesbian women as well and gay men. But for the purposes of me explaining this to make a sense, I'll just talk about the heterosexual men and the heterosexual women. What they did was they attached electrodes to to the man's genitals and to the woman's genitals to measure blood flow, right? Arousal. And then they gave them a clicker to click the button if they're aroused. And they showed them a bunch of stimulating images, okay? They showed like heterosexual sex, a guy walking down a beach. They showed monkeys banging. They showed a girl getting banged by like a dildo, whatever it may be. A bunch of different erotic things. With the men, right, that were heterosexual, they only pretty much, they clicked on what they liked, and obviously the erection was there as well, and that was with the heterosexual sex. So in other words, with men, what they like is extremely narrow, okay? Heterosexual sex, we like girls, everything else, oh, fuck, flaccid, I'm not interested. With the women, however, very interestingly shown, was they only clicked on what was politically correct. However, the electrodes showed otherwise, that they were actually aroused by everything, with the monkeys banging, the heterosexual sex, the guy walking on the beach naked, whatever. And they wouldn't click on that. They only clicked on the things that wouldn't embarrass them. And I say that a lot of times to tell guys that what a girl tells you she's attracted to versus what she's aroused by are two different things, which goes back to the vulnerability thing, why I'm so big on guys not being vulnerable to girls, because she may tell you, open up to me, cry, it's okay, don't worry about it. And then you cry and you don't know if those electrodes are if she's gonna get blood in the vagina or she's gonna be like, this nigga's a pussy. And that's why I tell guys, it's not worth the risk, because women don't even know themselves what they're attracted and aroused by. So I don't want to leave it up to chance. So
listen, man, girls get it. They want you to get it as well. And the funny part is, struggle breeds awareness. Most girls, bro, they just show up and they get whatever they want. Us as guys, bro, we got to work towards it. So we have to understand, you know what, how girls operate, how to get them on a date. And that right there is struggle, bro. It's tough.
Sure. I mean, and again, I'll to represent the other side of this, especially in regards to that woman thing. That's interesting. But I think that it's easy to look at that and take like kind of like a malicious spin on it, that either women are stupid or they don't understand what's going on. I think for a lot of women, I think that societally, I think there's a lot of repression that goes into like female sexuality too.
I agree. I
think today it's gotten better than it was in the 90s, 80s, 2000s even. Like it's gotten better, but like all fine girls, you know, that like there are women that like have their first orgasm when they're like 21 or 22. Like they've never masturbated, they've never put anything, like they don't even know what the fuck is going on down there sometimes because they're so like worried or disgusted or they've got these kind of feelings or whatever. So it wouldn't surprise me that they're not like as in tune with their sexuality as well. They don't know like the things that would arouse them or wouldn't or whatever.
Yeah, no, they're not. Yeah, they may not be in tune because they're repressed or whatever. But I would argue it comes also from like shame. Like there's an enormous amount of pressure on women to like not come off as hoes. I mean, we've had porn stars even on here that are scared to say their body count. So it's like women have like an extreme it's a extremely strong sense to conceal their past when it comes to promiscuity. And there's a biological reason for that. Like if people find out that she's a hoe, well, it's going to limit her opportunity to land a high value man and gain that security. It's still, even a woman that makes $1 million a year that's a hoe is still going to have an issue with disclosing her body count because it's innate, it's in her biology. It's like just like a guy most of the time is not going to be okay with like, well, no offense to you, Destiny, with watching this girl get banged by dudes.
Sure.
You know, they're just not, it's just naturally, it's just like, it's in us, right? So
wait, do you watch?
No, fuck no.
Oh, okay.
We do like threesomes, but I'm not gonna fucking watch her get fucked. That'd be weird.
Yeah, okay. So even with Destiny, he's like, no, I'm for guys. It's like,
sure, anything, whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever the fuck you want to do. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so he does it. Okay, so he does it. So Destiny does the way I see it.
The way that I see it. This is the way that I see it. I see a lot of people talk about these like one-way open relationships.
That's not a threesome.
I see people talk about these one-way open relationships. Okay, I'm bisexual, so you know.
Oh, word?
Yeah, male, female. Don't get any ideas. Okay, chill. So the way that I see it is, if I'm gonna date a girl, okay, if I'm gonna date a girl, all right, I like to fuck around, okay? It's where I'm at in life. It's fun for me. I have the opportunity to. Obviously, I'm a famous person. I don't know if I could ever be in a relationship that's only open on my end, though, right? Because one, I don't know if I'd have respect for that woman, and two, I don't think she'd have respect for herself. I don't think if you're a woman and you're dating a guy and you let your guy fuck around and you're just sitting at home all day, I don't know. That to me seems kind of sad. So she wants to fuck around, she's free to. I fuck around, we do threesomes sometimes. That's what we do.
Bruv.
Well, before we get into tackle that, all I was going to just say, just to finish my point, just to finish the point was, women. I agree with you. They have there's a deep societal thing in them to not like, because women are scared to death of being ostracized by the tribe, right? So that's why they don't want to be looked at as hoes. The Scarlet Letter is a death sentence. So that's why another reason why too they clicked on the things that were politically correct versus they were aroused by a bunch of other things. As far as the sexuality goes, with I guess being open, or I disagree, respectfully disagree, and I think it's completely okay for a man to have a girl, he be open and she be closed. And the reason why I say that, this is my stance on it is this. If a woman is with a man, right, this only works, of course, if she's with a guy that she actually is attracted to, respect, and admires. If a woman is with a man that she loves, admires, and respects, virtually every other guy to her is invisible. Why? Let's ask it and peel it back. Why is it? The reason why is because women have a very strong proclivity to have the best guy that they can get, right? That satisfy that hypergamous need to get the best guy that they can get. Once they feel that that's fulfilled, well, I don't need any of these other motherfuckers because this guy provides me with everything I need. Security, he's attractive, he protects me, whatever maybe, he checks all my boxes, right? So all guys are visible to him. But with the guy, if he could have the baddest chick ever, he's still gonna wanna have sex with other women. So think about this. The female sexual strategy is accomplished. She has the best guy to herself, right? At least providing security. With the guy though, he's not fulfilling his sexual need, which is, I want to have sex with as many women as possible, right? That's what guys want. Men want variety. I don't care what any girl says. You take the most attractive woman, he's still going to want more girls. You look at a music video, there's a reason why they have girls of different colors, shapes, and sizes. Men want sexual abundance. That is their innate need. So my thing is this. If woman gets the best guy that she can get and her sexual strategy accomplished, why is it that we shun guys from going ahead and wanting to have their sexual strategy accomplished and having multiple women? And of course, if they participate in a safe way, the girl is still taken care of, whatever. I don't see an issue with it.
I don't think there's no
both parties
way.
win.
I don't think there's any way that would ever be stable in the long run. Maybe you
You
can
don't think
find
so?
if you've got like an extremely high status guy and he's dating down far in like status of woman, I think maybe you can do it. But like
For sure.
Because if we want to talk biology, right, you might argue that the woman is looking for the one alpha male, blah, 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 blah. But if that woman is playing to her strengths, right,
Yeah.
and she's got a guy and they're together as they get older and older, well, why would a 30-year-old woman be comfortable with her 35-year-old husband banging 21-year-old supermodels?
I'll tell you
She's
why.
not going to, no shot. She would be threatened every single fucking day of her
That's the
life.
goal.
But here's the thing. What that does is that threat makes you more, number one, it makes you more attractive, which keeps you in the leverage position in the relationship. Because I argue that the guy always has to have leverage in the relationship.